Hey there folks, this is my first video and in this one I'm gonna show you my 1985 Day 5 Blazer. I picked the car up around about 2.5 years ago from a guy who had already imported the car to Germany. It is a civilian version, it is not a Chevy, because in Germany most of the square bodies you see are gonna be Chevys, at least the 4x4s, because the army brought a lot of them over here in the Cold War and sold them off to civilians after they didn't need them anymore. So yeah, this is my daily driver and let me show you what's under the hood. So this is what's under the hood. It's a stock Chevy 305 small block, and the reason why I left it stock is because I want to have a reliable daily driver, and if you do too much modifications on them, I think you're gonna shorten the lifetime of the engine. Also, this engine is a big reason why I wanted to have this car, because I didn't want to have a Chevy diesel engine. I think they are a little bit less reliable, have a more tough startup in winter, and people don't know them that good here in Germany at least. So yeah, that's why I had to have a gasoline engine. I replaced the front grille. It's new except these light trim pieces over there. The bumper here is dented. I think the previous owner had an accident, because also the fender here was dented at some point till I found a new fender here in Germany, which was not that easy. It's an original piece, not an OEM. So another thing that qualified this car for me as a daily driver is the transmission. It's a 700 R4, and I know a lot of people are hating on them, but to me, because of the overdrive, it's a really good transmission. It's also reliable to me. I never had any problems with it, and it saves my ass on the Autobahn every time. So because of that, I can go past 60 miles an hour or 100 kilometers per hour, because otherwise it would just be way too loud, and the RPMs the engine is running would be way too much. Another fact I like about the car is it's still carbureted. I never had any problems with it. Sometimes I have to pump it more so it starts up, sometimes I have to pump it less. If I drive it every day, then it starts up super easy, and I recognize when the carburetor is going bad, so I rebuild it myself. I let somebody else rebuild it. I think you can still daily drive a carbureted car in today's time, no problem. I got these auto locking hubs, but I might change them in the future to manual locking ones, because I think they are more reliable. The inner fenders I did change. I replaced also the whole trim around the car, except these little pieces here. I think they still look very decent, so I left them on. The inner fenders back here are in really good shape. I never had to do anything with them. Also covered the whole floor in Mike Sanders and wax oil. Put some Rancho shocks in, and the exhaust is a Flowmaster 40 single piped. Might change it in the future to a dual one, not sure yet. The whole car did get a paint job from me. It used to be a darker gray, but I had two replacement fenders which were white and blue, and I couldn't live with that, so I just painted the whole car. I chose the gray because I didn't want to have like a vibrant color, because otherwise I wouldn't drive the car in the winter no more, and it should be my daily driver, so I kept it gray. But I think it still matches the exterior really good. This is the tailgate, which is gigantically heavy, way heavier than the ones with the open bed. As you can tell by the thickness of it. And yeah, this is the exterior of my Chevy Blazer. So let me show you the interior. The gauges, I fixed a lot of them. The water temperature was very weirdly disconnected, as like somebody did not want that it would be reconnected. I don't know why. The heater on this car is really good. In winter you just put it on hot, heat and high, and it's gonna be warm in like no time. So also qualifies good as a daily driver. The dashboard is unfortunately cracked a lot, but I cannot find a slate gray dashboard here in Germany. It's pretty much impossible. You can find black ones, but slate gray, not so much. Here I need to fiddle around with the power window for the passenger side. And yeah, I insulated the car all below the carpet. Carry some tools around. It didn't help a lot though. It's still very loud in here, very noisy, but I like it. I don't mind that. That's why I bought the car at some point. Right here, this cloth or whatever you want to call it is cracked, unfortunately. People tell me, yeah, put some wood on it, put some metal on it, but I think it looks just so much better. That's why I left it. Yeah, I also like the original conditions of these, except my headliner, which I put on an American flag, because I just thought it was a cheap, good, and nice idea, and it makes the car a lot cooler. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior. I think we can go for a ride now. So, let's start her up. Starts up nice and easy when she's warm. Put her in drive and let's go. So I wanted to have something in the car that's jumping around, like these hula tiki figures, so I had to go on the German version for that. It's the Wackeldackel, which means kind of shaking dog. Right now we're on some small country back roads in Germany. Yeah, the car is pretty much made for something like that. It drives very good here. And I never had to use my all-wheel drive, ever. I used it at some point, just a little bit. But overall there was no occasion where I ever needed it. But to be honest, I didn't go to hard off-road trails or anything like that, because the thing I have with off-roading is you only know what your car is capable of doing if it's too late. And yeah, also in Germany it's a lot of trails are forbidden for regular people. It's just for farmers or some kind of like that. And yeah, if they catch you or so, it's no fun. It's not as freedom as America is. So let's go this way. Just a short route to some more gravel. Yeah, as you can tell, it does what it's supposed to, even on these small roads. So this was my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the car, and see you next time.